Hello, my name is Robert Chacon, and today is June 1st, 2018, and this will be part 2 of my Methyl Red Voges-Proskauer Lab. I have my cultures done here. Like I said before, when I was doing my lab for my mobility test, these had to wait an extra 24 hours for growth because they didn't show enough growth. They do show some growth into them now, so they are ready. So I had to do another 24 hours after the 48. So I have my pre-cut Methyl Red here ready to go, but we'll get to that in a minute. My Voges-Proskauer I'll end up doing after this video because I do have to wait 30 minutes for the process to be done. So I'm going to take the E. coli first. I already have my test tubes pre-labeled. These are the test tubes that didn't break on the previous lab, so these will work. So I have to dump half into one and half into the other, because one will be for the methyl, one will be for the Voges-Proskauer. So let's remove the lid on this. So I'm going to carefully pour this in here. So because there's no exact amount and there's no numbering, I'm going to have to pour and then balance them out afterwards. Unless I'm lucky and I actually pour it evenly correctly. So we will see. Okay. So, I'm going to place that in here real quick, close this, set it to the side because we're not going to need that. Wow, that is the luck of the draw. They're even. No, just a little bit under this one. Like a drop. Now they're even. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing to the S. epidermidis and hope that we get the same result of pouring. Okay. Put the other half in here. See how it came out. This one just has a little more, so we're the same thing, just one little drop. Oh, now I put too much. Even perfect. So these back ones we're going to leave alone. And we are going to do 7 drops into these two right here. So to avoid confusion, I'm going to set these ones aside. So I know these are for the Voges-Proskauer. We have epidermidis and E. coli. So we're going to carefully pour 7 drops, and then if they immediately turn red, then it'll automatically be red or pink. It'll be a positive result. If they do not, then it'll be a negative result. So we will first start with the E. coli, 7 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks looks like we're starting to get some red going on there, so we'll let that sit for a minute. And then we'll do the epidermis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Shake them a little bit to get the going. It looks like the S epidermis does have more red tint to it. It's not turning like extremely red, but there is a lot more red in it. And you can see it is like a reddish orange color. And then E. coli, on the other hand, doesn't look like there is much red. It's just staying a yellowish color. So between the two, it's looking like the S epidermidis is positive because there is red tint going on, and if I let it sit, it would probably go a little more redder. The E. coli, on the other hand, it does look like it's not going to turn yellow. It does have the slight red tint, but that's just from the methyl red. It's mainly staying yellow, so we will call that a negative result. Now these results could have been caused by an experimental error, so I will take those into account and add it to my reflection, and we will see what happens after letting it sit for a couple minutes. That concludes my methyl red part of this, and I'll do the Voges-Proskauer off video. Thank you.